Upon entering this video, you may be drawn to a certain group of cards. If so, then that group of cards is your card for the reading. But if not, go ahead now and take a few moments to really center yourself, grounding your energy, and take a deep breath in and out. And continue to do so, looking to the cards that you feel is calling you in the most. And those will be the cards for your reading. And if you need a few more moments, go ahead and pause this video. And if not, we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. So hello everyone, welcome to this September 2018 monthly Pick a Card tarot reading. Before we get started, I wanted to give a huge shout out to all of my lovely supporters on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for all of your generosity and for all the love and support that you guys are giving me. And I wanted to give a huge shout out to Amy G, Radhika M, and Sarah R for being my top 3 supporters this month. Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me. So again, thank you. And with that being said, hi everyone, I'm Venus, and this is our Pick a Card reading, love reading for September 2018. So you should already have the deck in mind for you. And so we're going to start here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to go and start all the way at the left side with card group number 1. Alright, so hello to those of you who chose card group number 1. So this is your reading for September 2018, your reading in love. This is for singles and those in relationships, those looking for your soulmate, those already in union with your soulmate, etc., etc. So before we start, we're going to go ahead and look at the past, the recent past for you. Now, again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So this is going to show us what has happened in your recent past. And we have the Four of Cards, yes, Venus. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. So this is all about overworking yourself, not resting. This is also can be pertaining to not willing to own up to your, not even own up, but unwilling to face your thoughts and feelings. So you're pushing it down with distractions. So whatever that could be for you. Some of you, it's just mindlessly, watching YouTube videos. For some of you, it can be something more serious as a drug addiction or an alcoholism type thing. For some of you, it can just be something as innocent as just listening to music to drown out your thoughts and feelings. But whatever it is, this card shows us that in your recent past, and maybe you're still feeling it right now, you really have not been facing inwards. You have not been looking into your thoughts. You've been avoiding your thoughts. You've been avoiding the quiet with yourself. You've been avoiding that introspection. Some of you, you've been avoiding meditating, and you really need it. And this card also talks about overworking yourself to exhaustion, too much stress, too much work, overthinking, always being busy, not giving some time for yourself to rest and to wind down. So yes, this card is very much a card telling us that you really, if this is something still going on, you really need to face within. You really need to quiet your mind and listen to what you have to say. Listen to your body and listen to your thoughts. And also give yourself a break. Let yourself rest. Let yourself wind down. Stop stressing yourself out. The world will keep on moving, and it's completely okay if you give yourself some TLC time, if you give yourself some time to rest and wind down. So this is your recent past, and some of you may still be feeling the effects of this, and some of you it's very much present right now. But anyways, this is your message in love. So if you resonated with that recent past, you should very much resonate with this. This is going to be for you. So this is your message in love, and we have engagement. And before any of you go, what, I'm getting married, I'm only 12, whatever, let me explain. So this card always seems to catch my viewers off guard. This card says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this can mean a few really wonderful things for you. It's all good. It's all beautiful. So there's a few of you who are worrying, there's a few of you who are worrying if whether or not you'll ever get married and have the one and be with the one and have the family and the white picket fence and whatnot. And this card is a confirmation that yes, that is for you. That type of love, that marriage, that union, that is for you. And so you need not worry anymore. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, and I will also get to those who are not in a relationship and who are seeking their soulmates or seeking love. But for those of you who are in a relationship, this card really pertains to you and your partner are really leveling up your love life, so to say. So maybe your partner wants to put a ring on it, and you could very much be getting proposed to, or maybe you're already engaged and this is a sign that you know that your wedding is coming on the way. But this could be a sign that an engagement is on the way. And this could also be a sign of not a physical union, but something more spiritual and soul connected. You and your partner are becoming more intertwined on a soul level. You two are really connecting on levels that we cannot see and even comprehend until we are a part of that type of union. It's very much like a twin flame or soulmate type thing going on with you and your partner. And now for those of you who are single and looking for love, this card is sort of the same thing. It means that you and your soulmate, you and your twin flame, no matter how far apart you are, you guys are leveling up, so to say. Spiritually, your souls are really coming in and coming intertwined. Your souls are really ascending together to bring you two together in this lifetime. Okay, so just keep working on your self-love, on your self-work. Keep working on your own development, because this card also pertains to commitment and increasing commitment in yourself especially. So this card comes as a sign to those of you to really commit to yourself as if you are your own soulmate, because you very much are. So commit to making yourself happy. Commit to doing the things that you would do for a soulmate partner that you love to death. Commit to treating yourself like the king or queen that you are. Commit to your development. Commit to your happiness, to your love, to your health, to your wealth. Really commit to yourself, and you will be attracting people, places, and things that are willing to commit to you just the same amount, okay? So these are the messages coming in for your reading, and we're going to pull one more card for your love. And this will be how you can cultivate more love in your life, or whatever love messages wants to come through for those of you who chose lovely group number 1. And I did drop a few cards there. That happens if you watch my videos. So let's see what other messages of love are willing to come in. And I pulled 2 here. Okay, right. So these really correlate with what we were talking about in your recent past, especially this. We have the card here. This says slow down. Right, so like I said, some of you guys are really trying yourselves, exhausting yourselves, overworking yourselves. This card says slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. So, yeah, it's just really allow things to happen. Don't think too much of how things will happen. Work on yourself, work on your happiness, and work on making yourself happy, and the things will come to you. And I do apologize if you hear a scratching on the wall or door. That is my cat wanting to come in and join my reading, as he usually does whenever I'm recording, so I'll probably let him in sometime after this. So yeah, slow down, really ease up a bit. And then we have here, back to what you love. Oh, and I should point out that this is card number 3 and this is card number 9. So we have the magic trine, 3, 6, 9, multiples of 3. Very, very important numbers. So again, back to what you love, how to cultivate more love in your life. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Yes, so instead of doing things that stress you out, instead of doing things that tire you, and as I look up at my camera, I do see the magic numbers 1111 in the timestamps. So yes, go back to doing what you love. If you are passionate about something, if you always had something that you wanted to do but never had the courage to do it, go and do it now. If you used to love painting or love writing, if you used to love going out in nature or just simply eating healthy or exercising, go ahead and do those things. Go back to doing what you love, because when you do things that fill you up with love, you are cultivating more love in your life, okay? So these are your messages for the month of September 2018 for those of you who chose group number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe. And before you go, last month I did ask you guys to tell me what you are most grateful for in your life. And you guys had some really, really beautiful things to say, really lovely. So this time, I enjoyed reading it so much. So this time, you guys, if you would like, please tell me at least 1 or 3 things that you love a lot in your life. Something that you love. It could be a pet, it could be your significant other, it could be chocolate. Whatever you love, go ahead and tell me. We're just going to be spreading the love and cultivating a huge sea of love in the comments below. So thank you so much for watching. Hello to those of you who chose group number 2. Thank you guys so much for joining me in here. So before we get into your love message, we're actually going to go and look into your recent past. So this card is going to be representative of what has recently occurred in your past, and this could be also something you are still going through. And so we have here the card of Death. Okay, so this is actually my favorite card in the tarot. I don't know if it's a Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio and this is the Scorpio card, but this is definitely my favorite card in the tarot. Every time I see it, it just fills me with so much love and joy. And some of you might be watching this and being like, Venus, you're crazy. It's literally the card of death. So let me explain. In your recent past, this is the card of evolution. This is the card of death and rebirth. This is the card of the phoenix rising from the ashes. So in your recent past, you may have experienced, and you still may be experiencing it now even, but just something that completely turned your world around, a complete 180. It could have been losing friends. It could have been just a complete change in your life. Just everything seems to be falling apart, and this death experience, it could have been the most painful thing for you. You may have had to deal with a lot of pain, with a lot of heartbreak, with a lot of betrayal. It literally feels like you're dying, and you know, I wouldn't be surprised with this death card if throughout the time that this was happening, if you did feel like you wanted to die, if you wanted to experience that. This card is all about really heavy emotion, really heavy dealings in life. It's just burdens, it's hardship, it's resistance, it's everything that causes you to suffer and causes pain. And so there's also a flip side to this card, right? This card tells us that even though you have suffered this tremendous metaphorical death, it does feel like a death. Even though you have suffered this, your rebirth is going to be so much stronger than your death. And so this card says to me that some of you have been reborn. Everything that you have been going through is helping you grow. It's helping create you into the person you are meant to be. It is all happening for you, not to you. It is happening because it is helping you grow and ascend. It is helping you evolve into a stronger, wiser, more loving and compassionate and understanding human being. It is helping you ascend. You are literally the phoenix rising out of the ashes, strong and powerful, with so much strength, so much more backbone, with so much more capability and capacity to deal with whatever life is giving you. So this is a really, really beautiful card because it symbolizes just this purification through fire. It symbolizes this rebirth, your evolution, your ascension. So it's telling you also that, nothing you have suffered is for nothing. It all leads up to something, and it is all helping you awaken, and it's helping you be this better person. So with this death card, it's just really beautiful because it tells me in the recent past, yes, you may have gone through some things, but it has just shaped you and made you so much stronger, so much more powerful. I mean, words just cannot explain how beautiful this card is. It's a beautiful, beautiful sight to see someone so strong and so full of love, even when the world has showed them a million ways to not open up again. Okay, so this card is really you. You have recently been reborn, or you are in the process of being reborn. It is your evolution. It is your awakening. You are the phoenix once again rising through the ashes, and you are strong and powerful and unstoppable, and you are it's just brilliant. It's a really, really good card. Trust me when I say this. It is a really good card. It's a beautiful card, and it's a sign of better things to come. It is a good omen. It is a sign that you are just ascending, and your world will ascend as well with you. So, sorry for going on and on about that, but I really love that card. So, we're going to go and look at your love message right here. So, what do we have? Okay, so we have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So immediately what I'm thinking is that for some of you, this death card really has to do with your relationship. It really has to do with, for those of you in a relationship, this death card has to do with the person that you were in a relationship with. Perhaps there was a lot of drama, a lot of fighting, a lot of, butting heads, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. Something just really hurtful and heartbreaking. But you love this person, so this is specifically for people in a relationship. But I will get to the other singles and those looking for love, etc., after this. So this death card, it's just really telling me that, whatever relationship you've been through, you will know what I'm speaking of because you still really love this person. You still really feel for this person. And so this card, if you have been thinking about giving them a second chance, if you have been thinking about going to them and trying to see things through and make things work, we have this card here. This is your confirmation. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. This card is saying that it is worth it, that there is really something there, that this is a soulmate connection, and it definitely seems like a karmic connection as well. There are some things that you guys perhaps have had to work through because of your past lives, and it's manifesting as karma in this life, and it is something that you very much have to work through. So, with that being said, this is a sign to give your relationship a chance, that if you just, try a bit more, just one more time, just one final push, something really beautiful is going to come out of it. It's just all going to click into place, and it's going to be magical and beautiful and everything that you've wanted and more. Now, this card says, if you do end up giving the relationship a chance, and if, in the end it doesn't work out, this card wants to remind you and tell you that, look, you gave it your all. You gave it your all. That is the love that you in this lifetime deserve, because you gave it your all. You're not someone who loves halfway. You really gave it your all, and you tried your best, and at the end of the day, that is all you can do. And you should leave the relationship in peace, knowing that you tried everything you can do. It's sort of that closure, knowing that you tried everything, and in the end, if it didn't work out, you can leave, because that's your closure. You knew that you did everything within your ability. Now, for those of you not in relationships, for those of you looking for a partner, looking for your soulmate, looking for your love, this card is saying that, you may have someone in your life, in your circle, someone you may have been crushing on, someone you have thought about being in a relationship with for a passing thought. And this card is saying, hey, that person you thought about, that person you've been crushing on, that friend that you've always been good friends with, and you recently thought, I wonder what it would look like to be in a relationship with this person. This card is saying, go for it. Give it a chance. You're going to find something beautiful in it. And for those of you who aren't resonating with that at all, you don't like anyone, you're not crushing on anyone, you are waiting for the one, this card is very much one of inner work. It's going to be giving your relationship with yourself a chance, treating yourself like you are your own soulmate, treating yourself as if you are your own boyfriend or girlfriend. Ask yourself, how would you treat the love of your life? And then give that treatment to yourself, because via the law of attraction, you will start to attract the perfect person who will treat you exactly the way you treat yourself. The way we treat ourselves is a showcase for how other people should treat us. So if we don't treat ourselves with respect and love, people are not going to treat us with respect and love. And if we are treating ourselves with respect and love, and other people are just downright nasty, it's more of a statement about them and what you have been manifesting in the past. It's all residual, and shortly it's going to come into your life what you are manifesting right now. So it's very much the idea that, even if people are being nasty to you, if you love yourself enough and if you respect yourself enough, it shouldn't even matter, or it shouldn't even touch you or faze you in any way. So these are your love messages. I'm going to pull one more card here from my Whispers of Love Oracle, and we are going to take a look and see what you can do personally to cultivate more love in your life, to be in union with your soulmate, or just any other loving messages the universe wants you to know. So we're going to go ahead and pick a card. Okay, really, really beautiful message coming through, guys. We have the card of forgiveness, and this is card number 29. What is 9 plus 2? 11. 11 is the card of the soulmates, the twin flames, manifestation. So we have this beautiful card, forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointment. So your lesson in love and how to cultivate more love in your life is to forgive. Forgiving others, forgiving yourself. Forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is very much for you. Forgiveness is very much to help you move on and heal and grow. Forgiveness is a treat to yourself. You cannot hold on to negativity. Negativity is like a poison. If you hold on to it and consume it and have it in your body, it's like expecting the other person to die when you are the one who is holding on to the poison. So, practice forgiveness to cultivate more love in your life, to cultivate more love in your relationship if you are one, and practice forgiveness to heal yourself. Okay? So these are the messages coming through for you in the month of September 2018. Thank you guys so much for watching. And in the comments below, last month we talked about gratitude, and very beautiful. I really enjoyed reading all of those comments. It was really touching, really beautiful. Some of you guys had really magnificent things to say. So this month, in the comments down below, if you want, go ahead and tell me 1 or 2 or 3 things that you really love in your life. We're just going to be cultivating a sea of gratitude in the comments below. So go ahead and tell me 1 or 2 things that you really love. It could be your pet, it could be chocolate, it could be a TV show, whatever it is, just tell me something that you really love, because you'll be putting attention to the things you love. Even if you don't tell me and don't comment, you should spend today thinking about the things that you do love. So that way you are drawing in more of it, because where your attention goes, energy flows and it comes back to you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Lots of love, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, and hello to those of you who chose group number 3. This is a love reading for singles, those in relationships, those looking for love. And before we get started, this is a general reading, so again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're going to go ahead and look into your recent past before we get onto your messages of love. So in your recent past, we have the Queen of Pentacles, right? So for some of you, immediately I got monetary success, financial success, career success. So some of you may have recently been promoted. Some of you may have recently gotten a raise. Some of you may have recently gotten a new job, or gotten a job, or quit your old job and decided, you're going to start doing what you want to do. Some of you could have opened up a store, could have started a business in a field that you are really passionate about. This is divine feminine energy. This is energy of creating and cultivating. So some of you guys are really building a stable foundation, and you guys are finding yourselves to be really comfy and secure right now. I mean, some of you, it's not like you're bawling and you have $1 million to spend here and there. Some of you it really could be, but it's this feeling of, yes, I'm finally getting it right. Things are finally feeling secure and stable. I can see where this will go in the future, and I know that I will be able to provide for myself. It's a very nurturing quality. It's a quality of assuredness. It's a quality of, Mother Earth giving to you. It's wealth from within. Right now, you may not be a mega millionaire. You may not be cultivating everything that you want, but you can see its potential to grow. Okay, it's very exciting, very exciting. This is a card of you being really on top of your game. This is the emotional, and it's the health, it's the wealth, it's the security, it's everything material, not emotional, that is abundant. And it's the feeling of being nurtured and being guided through life. So this is your recent past. And so now we are going to take a look into your love message. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've missed for the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, it could also be gifts, just receiving lots of gifts of material wealth. This could be, gifts of whatever, books, gift cards, shoes, bags, money. You're just feeling very generous, and at the same token, you are receiving a lot. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and look at your love message, and we have here getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Right, so for those of you in a relationship, and I will get to those of you out of a relationship or looking for love or looking for your soulmate, but for those of you in a relationship, this card is a good sign that you and your partner should have some really deep heart-to-heart conversations. You guys should really start trying to bond a little bit more. Maybe, work and school and life is getting in the way of you two really sitting down and having that deep connection. And it's a sign that you connecting on this deep emotional and just mental level, whatever level you want to connect on with them, it's going to be super beneficial. You guys are really going to be deepening the bond and understanding between the two of you. Now, for those of you not in a relationship, this could mean, for some of you, perhaps you have seen someone, you're crushing on someone, perhaps it's a friend that you've always had and recently you've been thinking, I wonder what it would be like to be with this person. This card is also a sign for you guys to really make the effort to go ahead and speak to them and try to connect to them on a deep level. That's not to say you go up to them and just, out off the bat spilling all your baggage onto them, but no, it's really just having some alone time, having some conversations that really feel like they flow naturally, opening up that bond, opening up that vulnerability, that ability to really connect with someone on an emotional, mental, spiritual level. This is a sign that, you should really take a step forward and try to get to know this person a little bit more. And for those of you who do not have anyone that you're crushing on and whatnot, but this card is a sign getting to know each other. As you get to know yourself on a soul and spiritual level, your soulmate, your twin flame from whatever part of the world they are in, they will be subconsciously feeling that energy because you two are connected, and they will be doing the same, and thus your bond will be deepening. If you get to know yourself, get to know your likes, your interests, get to know your psyche, what are your triggers, what makes you happy, what is healthy for you, what do you want in a relationship, really get to know yourself. Perhaps the reason why you aren't in a partnership is because you don't know yourself, and so you're projecting onto other people, and you are just receiving mixed signals from the universe because you are putting out mixed signals. So this is a sign that you might need certainty. You might need certainty in yourself, and you might need certainty in what you want. So with that being said, we are going to go and pull some more cards to take a look and see what you can do personally to cultivate more love into your life, to call your soulmate in, or just simply loving messages from the universe that they want you to know. So let's see. This is for those of you who chose card number 3, group number 3, I should say. Okay, really beautiful. So the universe is saying, my dear, have faith. This is the beautiful, beautiful card number 12. And look at this beautiful artwork. So yes, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So the universe wants you to believe in them. The universe wants you, God wants you, your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels, whatever you believe in, they want you to have faith and believe that there is another force next to you that is helping you cultivate your love in your life. The universe wants you to know that you are being supported, that you are being guided to your highest good and your highest form of love. Have faith that all is yours, especially for those of you not in relationships, looking for your love, looking for your soulmate. This card is saying have faith. Know that you have a soulmate and know that they are yours. Know that this love of a lifetime is really coming for you and that you will have it. Just believe in divine timing. Everything has timing, okay? If you don't believe in, the stars will align, start believing in it now. Believe that the universe has it planned out, that divine timing is on its way, that your higher selves are guiding you and bringing you to the love of your life, okay? That's especially for those of you still looking. So those are your messages coming in for September 2018. Thank you guys so much for watching. Last month, I told you guys if you wanted, you could leave me a comment in the description box and tell me the things that you are most grateful for. So this month, if you could please, if you want, tell me 1 or 2 things that you love. So this could be a pet, it could be chocolate, it could be your TV show, whatever you really love, something that really fills you up with love. Go ahead and comment down below. We're just going to be drowning the comments in love. I always love my my monthly pick a card love readings because I find that the comments are the most positive and filled with love. So we're just going to be sprinkling a little extra more love in there. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe. But if not, that's okay. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Alrighty, and hello to those of you who chose card group number 4. So this is a general reading for those in love, for those already with their partners, and for those who are not, for those who are looking, for those who wish to find love and wish to find their soulmate. This is a general reading, so once again, keep what resonates, leave what does not. We're going to be looking into your recent past. And we have the Hermit card, so this is a familiar card from last month. Double synchronicity if you've picked it again. The Hermit card talks of a period of isolation. So now some of you may be going through this still, and some of you slowly getting out of it, but in your past and perhaps even present, it's this period of isolation. Maybe voluntary, maybe involuntary, maybe you've lost your friends and you just find that you are growing apart. Maybe you realize that you need some time alone and that you need some time to be within yourself and to seek answers within yourself. For some of you, this is this long period of isolation, of being alone, of loneliness, of just wishing and yearning for the one. But this Hermit card is not just a card of loneliness. It is a card of great wisdom, because in your isolation, you are making a lot of discoveries about yourself, about the people in your life. And so if this card is repeating for you, this isolation period is repeating for you, it's a sign that you really need to pay attention to the quiet. You really need to start doing the work. You are being given this blessing of alone time so that you can really look within and really work on that self-development. Every question that you want the answer to is found within. You just need to listen. So meditate, self-development, journaling, really looking within yourself, figuring out who you are, knowing yourself, introspection, knowing yourself to the depths of your soul. If you are still in this hermit phase and you find that you're not getting out of it, it's really important that you do those things so that you can finally begin manifesting the life of your dreams. But again, the hermit does talk about a long period of isolation. And like I said, it could be voluntary and it could also be involuntary. You will know what it is for you, and if you're still in it, you will also know that if You are in it because you have not been listening to yourself. So perhaps it is time to listen, and you will know if you are slowly coming out of it. So let's take a look at your message for love. We have the card, Let Go of Control Issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And I actually really love this card so much. I love what the book had to say about it. So I'm going to actually read to you guys from the book what is said about it, because it really is I really enjoyed what was written here. So it says, and you can read along with me, and it says, the romance angels have heard your prayers about your love life. Now it is up to you to allow their help to manifest by stepping out of their way. By trying to control other people or external circumstances, you'll only frustrate yourself and slow down your answered prayer. There are plenty of times in life that call you to take charge, but this isn't one of them. Of course, it's fine to have your preferences, practice visualization, and hold intentions. Definitely ask the angels for your desires. This card is a reminder, however, that your prayer must be answered differently from what you had in mind, or it might be answered differently. Be open to all possibilities and trust in God's infinite wisdom and compassionate love. Control issues are based upon fears that others, including God, the universe, whatever you believe in, won't live up to your expectations. This is also called outlining, where you hand the universe a script of how you want it and everyone to behave. Outlining could cause you to overlook an even more beautiful way in which your prayers may be answered. So call upon the romance angels to elevate your levels of trust so that you can enjoy the creative avenues by which true love comes to you. So I really enjoyed the way that they put it, the way they spoke about fear as, or the way they spoke about control issues as a form of fear. And I really enjoyed just the idea that the reason why I read it from the book is because this idea of letting go of control issues, or this idea of detaching from an outcome, can be really hard for some people to grasp. And perhaps some of you are really still in this hermit phase because it is still something that you need to understand. Now, that's the reason why I read it from the book. But once again, let go of your control issues and allow things to happen. Allow and trust that, what you want in your life is coming for you, and that the universe will give you what you want or better, and most of the time it's going to be better. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see some extra messages of love coming in for you guys. So this card really wanted to join the party. I'm going to pick one more. You may have saw it just flip out of my deck. So this is for people who chose group number 4. These are extra messages of love. Maybe if you want to cultivate more love in your life, how to attract your soulmate, and just in general, love message that the universe may want you to hear. So we have card number 4 and 41, so double 4s, and look at this. This says, first take a look at the beautiful artwork, and then we have here, you are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to. And then we have, do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. When you give, you are putting yourself in the vibrational state of, yes, I have enough to give. I have enough. If you are giving from a place of giving without wanting anything in return, you are giving from a place of, I have so much to give And the universe will return your vibration and give you more for which you can give. And when you give, you are thus receiving. If you're giving from a place of perhaps arrogance or vanity, I'm such a giving person, I deserve such and such, or if you are giving from a place of expecting, well, I gave you this, so I should get this, you are giving from a place of lack, and so you need to learn how to flip that around and give from a place of wholeness, of giving to give. So we have our 2 cards here. These are your advices, your tips, your messages of love, how to manifest your soulmate, and how to cultivate more love in your life. Recognize that you are limitless. Maybe some of you are having trouble believing in your soulmate, believing in your twin flame, believing that such a love exists for you. But remember that you are limitless and the universe is infinite. Truly anything is possible. And to get more love in your life, we have a simple formula, a simple equation here. For more love, just do something for someone else from a place of pure doing, from a place of pure giving without wanting to receive anything. Give because you have enough to give and the universe will give you more. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Last month we did in the comments below some things that you are some things that you are grateful for. So this month, please go ahead and tell me if you wish 1 or 2 or 3 things that you love. We're just going to be spreading the love. And while you're at it, go ahead and give someone a like and reply to their comment and cheer them up, so comment down below if you want something you love. It could be your pet, it could be your significant other, it could be your soulmate that you have not yet come into earthly union with. It could be, your favorite TV show. Whatever it is that fills you up with love, go ahead and comment down below. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. And as always, I'm wishing you guys the best. Bye-bye. Alrighty, and hello to those of you who chose the last but not least card number 5, group number 5. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. This is a reading for those in relationships, for singles, for those out of relationships, for those looking for love, for those looking for their soulmates. We're going to take a look into your recent past. So we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is our handsome and dashing knight in shining armor. This could be a literal person that you've met that is knight in shining armor, or the princess of your dreams just recently came into your life and did a whole 180 in your life. So this could be falling in love with someone. For some of you, this is you catching a glimpse of your soulmate, of your twin flame, and seeing them in the real world, and suddenly your entire world is flipped around. For some of you, this could be just a sign that you do have a soulmate, or you do have a twin flame, something that resonated. Maybe you were watching tarot card videos and the reader said something about soulmates that resonated with you, and you felt then and there in your heart that yes, I have a soulmate too, a twin flame too. Perhaps you saw something in your day-to-day life and you felt it deep in your heart that yes, I have someone with me. The Knight of Cups brings to us messages. It's a good omen. The Knight of Cups is bringing us a good message of love, of contentment, of family, of hope, of celebration, but most importantly, love. And since this is a love reading, very, very most importantly, love. He brings to us a message of love. So in your recent past, you may have experienced such messages of love, just this deep inner knowing that yes, I have a soulmate, yes, I have a twin flame, I know it's real and I know they're here. And for those of you, it could have been a while back too, and it almost seems like a dream now. It seems like it's been so far away. And for those others of you, it's very much you falling in love with someone. It's very much or meeting someone that you think like, yeah, I could really fall in love with this person. So, And you know, for those of you who are like, well, I haven't seen any signs or synchronicities, I haven't felt anything deep down in my heart that could tell me I have a soulmate. If you are watching videos like this about your love life, if you are feeling that, not necessarily an obsession, but you just keep looking into soulmates, how to manifest my soulmate, how to manifest my twin flame, signs that I've met my twin flame, signs that I'm going to meet my twin flame, what should I do to prepare for my soulmate or twin flame? If you are taking those courses of action, and I think you are because you are watching this video, which is a love reading, then that very much means that is your Knight of Cups bringing you the message that you are attracting your soulmate, which is why it's all in your vision, it's all in your view, it's all in your mind, and it's all you're thinking about. That's why there's this, it's just internally, eternally in your being, in everything you're doing. Okay? So that is your past, recent past, and perhaps even present right now for some of you, still moving into the present. Now this is your message of love. I totally forgot we picked this card, Venus. So we have worth waiting for. Oh my gosh, this is the most beautiful card ever. I love seeing this card. Divine timing is at work in your life. So this card is to say, trust that the universe is supporting you and guiding you. Everything that you want is yours. Just trust in divine timing. Stop worrying about when you will meet your soulmate. Stop worrying if things will work out. Stop worrying if you'll get back together. Stop worrying about this and that and that. Fear creates resistance. You need to accept everything as it is and love everything as it is, because the universe is bringing you everything you could ever want and imagine and more, and it's all in divine timing. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and read a bit of this from the book for you, because if I recall, it said something really... Okay, so you guys can read along with me. So it says your soulmate relationship requires patience as there are many factors involved. Your soulmate's free will choices are beyond yours or the angel's control, as is the readiness of both of you for true love. This card comes to you as a reminder that this relationship is worth waiting for. Divine timing is a universal law that is always in operation. So it's always in operation whether you want it or not. It's always going to happen whether you want it or not. Some of you really don't believe in, the saying, when the stars align. But if you know a lick about astrology, you will see how precise everything really is, down to the T. So if we try to impose our human will and force things to happen, we become out of sync with nature and experience blockages, like I said. Similarly, if we fret, when will I meet my soulmate, we put worry energy out into the universe. Also, like I said, so the romance angels have heard and answered your prayers for a soulmate, and they're working behind the scenes to bring this to you. Your role is to listen and to follow your intuition. Even if it seems unrelated to your desire, your intuition is like a guide dog, leading you along the path of answered prayers. Follow your intuition and trust in the timing of the relationship. So really beautiful stuff here. I did do my own reading, and then I read from the book for you just because I feel like they put it more eloquently than I ever could. Sometimes I just end up getting overexcited and blabbering on and on. So that was really short and sweet and to the point. We're going to go ahead and choose a card. And this card will be, how you can cultivate more love in your life, how you can further attract your soulmate. If you are in this waiting game and you are restless and you just want action, just something to give you to do so that you can cultivate more love and so that you can attract your soulmate, we will pick a card and see. And this could also just be a loving message from the universe, whatever will come out for you. for some of you, it's really like we have the knight in shining armor, worth waiting for. Your Prince Charming, your princess, your queen, your king is really worth waiting for, you know? The prince or princess spent most of his or her life locked away in the tower waiting for Prince Charming, princess, the knight in shining armor to save them. So your love is really worth waiting for. It's a love of a lifetime. It is divine, it is beautiful, and it is going to be everything you've expected and more. Wow, you guys, I can't even make this stuff up. We have card number 17, and we have patience. How funny is that? Have patience. Love is patient and kind always, right? So while you are waiting for your soulmate, guys, while you are waiting for love of your lifetime, while you are waiting for things to turn out, have patience. Know that it is yours. Know that it is coming. Just believe and trust. Okay? That is really beautiful. I almost don't want to pick another card. I could end it right here. But we'll go ahead and we'll pick another one just to see what else may be coming in. Because some of you, I can already feel it from the collective. Some of you are like, okay, have patience. I get it. But what can I do? I really need a hands-on task. I need something to do to help me through, to put my mind off of it. So let's see. So we have card 47. Physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. So this card sounds a little odd at first, but this card is all about giving love. It's about, if you have a pet or you have family members, friends, giving them love, just giving them a hug, putting your hand on their arm when they're talking about something deep and emotional. It's just emitting love out there so that you can cultivate more love in your life. Being a more genuine and loving person. Being someone who can share this physical touch with another person. Physical touch is really healing. If you are an empath, you know the power of just a steady hand on your arm when you're crying and when you're just spilling your heart out. You know the power of touch, because sometimes you can feel other people just by them touching you when you take on those emotions. So if you're cultivating love within yourself and you're that anchor, that love for another person, you are spreading it through your touch. It's almost like you have magical hands, and if you are touching another person with the intent of love, like let's say you're giving your friend a hug with the intent of transferring some love to them, you are instantly going to be brightening their day, raising your vibration, raising their vibration, all that esoteric metaphysical nonsense. But physical touch is really important. Just being there for people who need it, okay? And being there for yourself when you need it as well. Sharing loving thoughts with yourself, being good to yourself. Your physical body is important, you guys. It's very much taking care of yourself, making sure that you're fed and that you're eating well and that you're sleeping and resting. So while you're waiting for your soulmate, just really focus on being in the physical, being in the present, being in the now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Last month we did in the comments some things that you're grateful for. This month, go ahead and tell me 1 or 2 or 3 things that you love a lot. This could be your pet, your significant other, your soulmate that you have not yet come into earthly union yet, whatever it may be, but go ahead and tell me something that you love in the comments, or not, completely up to you. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you the best, and I'll see you next time. Bye!